Good. Well, it's really late afternoon here in West Michigan. It is a Thursday afternoon. Well, it is going on 3:36 in the afternoon. Outside, the wind is howling. It is raining. It is cold. Well, it's not cold. It's just rainy, windy, and dismal. And my wife is taking a nap. She got in around 12:30 last night. And when she got home, I was reading The Dream Part by Rodrigo. I read that all evening. Yeah, I was reading this when she got home last night. I've read almost 191 pages of this, and it's very interesting, very modernistic writing, dreamlike. Like I said, it's like having a bad acid trip, being stoned on LSD and wandering some kind of carnival or a South American amusement park. So I was reading this when she got home last night. We didn't get to bed until about 1:10 or 1:15 in the morning. I had drank 2 cups of tea to keep myself awake, so I was pretty kind of wired when I went to bed last night. Well, it was like morning when I went to bed. So I got up at 7 o'clock this morning, made coffee, and I read this morning, the book of Revelation in the Bible medieval tradition. So I read that this morning. This afternoon, I've been reading The Prisoner of Love by Genet. Been reading that, and I also read this yesterday, the Journals of John Cheever. Really enjoying this. Incredible writing. I've read this before, but it's just like I'm reading it all again, anew. Really enjoying it. I really highly recommend him. I also read this yesterday, a couple of hours. Susan Sontag, her biography by Benjamin Moser. Sontag, her life and work. Now, I like reading this. It's very interesting, but I hope another biography comes out on Susan Sontag in the future. But it's still interesting. My wife brought home a book she found at a library, a used book. This is The Monk of Mokha by Dave Eggers. She brought that home for me. I collect his writings, David Eggers. He started McSweeney's, so she brought that home. So that's what I'm reading. Like I'm reading this afternoon while my wife is sleeping. I read this last night. I read a lot of this last night. Drank 2 cups of tea, got really wired. Read until almost 1 o'clock in the morning this last night. As far as my diary, I put it away, and I ended on page 954 for the year 2019. So that's what's going on here. Today's a Thursday, going on 4 o'clock. So I have my watch here. See the watch? I never wear this watch. I bought it just before I stopped working. I bought this watch. So, not much else going on. So I just thought I'd drop by and say hi. Hope you're having a good week. It's a Thursday. Tomorrow's a Friday. I once again volunteer at the library used bookstore, the Book Nook. Nothing coming in the mail. Don't plan to go to any thrift stores. looking for used books. I got so many books, like, look at these books over here, look at that. I got all those books up there to read, up there, and I got up there, and I got books here, and books here, and books here, books down there. I got enough read in here, in my main study, to last me until I'm a really ancient old man. If I read what's on my to be read pile in the living room, I wouldn't have to. It lasts me a year. What's on my to be read pile. So yeah, I still have on this, Psalms, Old and New, Exegesis, Intertextuality, and Hermeneutics by Ben Whittington. See, here's another. I have another book by Ben Whittington right here, on the Gospel of Matthew by Ben Whittington. I also have Ben Whittington's commentary on the revelation of Jesus Christ. I also have on my desk All Things New, Revelation and Canonical Capstone by Brian J. Tabb. And I have the Reformation commentary on Psalms 1 through 72. I have that. And I have Ancient Christian Doctrine, Volume 5. We believe in the one Holy Catholic Apostolic Church. So I have that. And then I have the box set here on my desk. Mary McCarthy, The Collected Fiction. A landmark edition including all 7 novels and 8 classic stories by her. And I also have a biography of her. It's my favorite photos of Mary McCarthy. Seeing Mary Plain, A Life of Mary McCarthy by Francis Keener. So, I got enough reading on my desk to last me until the end of the year, the end of this next year. So, it's always enough to read. I got a volume of the Reformation commentary on Scripture on 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, 1st and 2nd Timothy, Titus, and Philemon coming this week. So, lots to read, lots to ponder, lots to write about. But this afternoon I'm reading this, The Prisoner of Love. So I hope you're having a good week, and I just thought I'd drop by and tell you what I'm reading. My wife made it home safe. She didn't get in a plane wreck. There was no terrorist attack. She drove home last night. Nobody plowed into her, some drunk driver. So yeah. So I just will sign off, and until next time, bye.